Bees again? Why bees again? Hello, Ace. Howdy everyone. Welcome back to the stream. My name is Bandit. And I know you'll notice that today's overlay is different. I will clarify for any of those that are wondering, this is not the permanent overlay. I'm not keeping it the whole day or like the whole time that I'm streaming. It is only just for the first Monday of every month. Hold on a minute here. I gotta get my hair here up out of my face. There we go. The body too big for they goddamn wings. Yes. Ace, how are you today? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I'm gonna finish eating my dinner. I'm eating my leftover enchiladas from this weekend. I only have one left, so it's a nice overlay. Thank you. So I'll explain the different overlay and everything in a minute once I've finished my enchilada. Well, how was your Monday? How have you been? In the meantime, let me get the game launched. Pretty Poggers just had chicken fried steak and macaroni. Ooh, I love chicken fried steak. Damn, this enchilada is falling apart. It's really good though. My mother-in-law's a fantastic cook. And I'm incredibly blessed to eat anything she makes. Let's see. What was I in the middle of doing? Oh god, I missed this game. Kinda. Whoop. There he is. The horses were without riders for a moment there. Hi, Squid! How are you, my love? What did you eat this time? What did you do? Play Brotherhood in ages. Let me finish my enchilada and I'll... Just some dumplings. Were they expired? Almost done. Where'd you buy them from? How do I run again? Oh, there's one. I love egg sandwiches. I haven't had one in a long time. When I'm hungry and have not a lot of money, I tend to get egg salad sandwiches from 7-Eleven.
With the assassin on their trail, they'll not survive much longer.
I don't know then. Maybe it's a bad batch, or maybe you're allergic to something. Yeah, Easter's coming up, huh?
Rome stirs from its lethargy, but the Borgia need to suffer a blow. To loosen their città must rise. The Borgia rape her, and will lead her to destruction.
Turn that up a little bit for me. Alright, now that I've eaten my enchilada, and I've had some Dr. Pepper and a little bit of water, allow me to introduce you to a new series. Not a game series, but we'll only do this once a month. First Monday of every month, we're going to do what I'm calling Echo Media
With
Monday.
the assassin on their trail, they'll not survive much
What is
longer.
Echo Media Monday, you ask? I'm glad you asked. Allow me to explain. My youngest brother, before he passed, he had a Toyota Echo. It was the bane of his existence and also the love of his life. Let's see, I'm trying to remember how to, there we go. Ah, it's triggering A at the same time. Had a Toyota Echo, bane of his existence, love of his life. But the content that he was doing, why?
Hey,
He had content he was doing. All his social media accounts he then named Echo Media. Because he wanted to kind of break into that like social media world on the automotive front. So he was doing a lot of content based on his car. He had a YouTube channel, his Instagram, he would post about the Echo and some other things all the time. And I've been wanting to find a way to try to incorporate my brother into the stream somehow. I mean, the stream was his idea. He'd always wanted me to do a stream. I had never done it. Thankfully, I did it just a little bit before he passed, so he did get to see one or two of them, but since it was his idea, you know, I've wanted to find a way to try to incorporate him, and so my husband was like, well, why don't you do, like, one day a month? Initially, he said the 17th of every month. My brother passed on the 17th of September, and I felt that it was a little too on the nose to do the 17th of every month, plus the 17th never always landed on a stream day. Maybe it was on a Thursday, which I'm not available on. So I gave it some thought and came up with Echo Media Monday, where the first Monday of every month, I'm going to play a game that either we played together, something that he loved, something that he hated. Like, I'm going to give this first Monday of every month to him, essentially. And kind of talk about the game a little bit, talk about any memories I have in relation to the game and my brother. Just kind of a day of remembrance for me. I get to play games we played together, I get to be nostalgic, and I get to talk about him, which I love to do. My little brother was the biggest goofball. He's extremely funny.
am I dreaming?
So
this?
any chance I get to talk about him, I absolutely will.
Has he lost his mind?
But without further ado, this is the first installment of Echo Media Monday. We're going to be picking back up where I've left off because I have played Brotherhood on stream before. but I never finished it because I'm an idiot. And I realized I'd left it behind, and it was one of the... I'd say it's one of the first games we ever all really, in my family, played together. When I first started playing Brotherhood, my little brother, who I guess we could call Echo, instead of using his name. When we first started playing Brotherhood, Echo was not very good at video games at the time. He was young enough that video games were kind of a difficult concept for him to grasp, and he wasn't super good at being able to like maneuver the controls or anything. So this was back when I was the older sister that they would ask for help with on video games, and oh boy do I miss those days. So if he was stuck on something or he didn't know where to find something, you know, he would call me in and I'd come do it for him. One of the other games I intend to play at some point on stream, which is Alice the Madness Returns, is another game that like he would constantly ask for my help on because he didn't like some of the enemies and he was afraid of dolls, and there's like a full like series of levels surrounded around being in a dollhouse, and he hated it. Oh, he hated it, and I thought it was so funny. But anyway, I have played this game way too many times to count. I have a playthrough on so many consoles by this point that it's ridiculous. I haven't even had to look at where to climb to get to the top of the Colosseum this whole time. I know this game pretty well. There are some things that I just almost jumped off a cliff. Oh my god. There are some things obviously that I won't remember because it has been a while. But for the most part, I tend to have a pretty good memory when it comes to this game. Please don't. But yeah. So we'll be playing this. If you have any questions, whether it be about my brother or whatever else, I'll be happy to answer them. That's kind of what this day's all about, or the spirit of this day. Oh, man, it's squid. No, it's okay. You know, I want to be able to honor him in some way, aside from just, you know, having the stream and occasionally saying it was, you know, oh, it was my brother's idea. Everybody knows that at this point. Good morning, sunshine. Somebody's awake. Are you awake? Do you feel better? I just ate my enchiladas. They're really good with tapatio. Surprised I didn't. I know! No salsa, my heart is broken. Ooh, it is a Borgia Tower. Why would I not want to do it? I know it's a restricted area. Where? The game just forgot to load in people. Oh, there they are. He's over there somewhere. Hello, my love. Poor Mr. Bandit had to go into work at like 2 a.m. Ooh, and was there most of the day. So he was tired and sleepy. Stuffed one of those dumplings. I walked in my house after going outside for a second, got a whiff of the stank. Dumplings was stinking when I was cooking them, and walking in my house and getting a whiff of street dookie was a jump scare. All squid. Your Twitch crashed? Are you seeing things now, or? cookies. It's okay, it's fine. I'm just joking with you. A. No, I need you to drop on the other side, my love. There, like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got him! So goddamn bees, they're in league with those turkey Argonians. Ah, then you missed the full explanation of what today is. It's okay. I'm gonna get your ass, bitch. On an unrelated note, I want Ezio to be my husband. On an unrelated note, I can't say that because I'm married. Ezio was like my first video game crush, though. What? Yeah. Let's see. How do I...
Darn it! Getting away! There! Get him! Die!
Ow!
Die for Stronzo!
Fuck! Oh, got him. Dr. Pepper. I have some. I know he's the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog. That was like the biggest mindfuck I had when my husband told me. He's like, "Oh yeah, did you know that that's Sonic the Hedgehog? And Chris Redfield? And Batman?
Get away!
And Batman?"
Finish him!
We watched it.
How about it?
What else were we doing? Oh, is that the movie?
Put it down, yes?
Never mind, I guess I didn't watch Batman movie. I think on Facebook, God, I'm so fucking cringe. On Facebook, I still have this like Ezio quote as one of my quotes on there. Give me your money! It was in regards to the, like, everything is permitted. I can't remember what the other part of it was. Come on! Grab the window! I should be able to grab that. That's some bullshit. But anyway, Ace, you may have missed the explanation, so I'll give you the short 411 on it. But the first Monday of every month, so this being the first month of April, we'll be playing a game my brother and I either used to play together or something that he liked. Get on there. And I'm calling it Echo Media Monday, which is why it says that under my name. And why the overlay is different. I wanted something to distinguish this day from everything else. This is the overlay we're going to be using for the Echo Media Mondays, not for anything different. Despite how much I like it, it's not part of the vibe. Or at least it's not part of my vibe. My Twitch vibe. Brotherhood was a big deal in our house. It was my very first Assassin's Creed game because I did not know which of the Assassin's Creed games was the first one. I know, which I should have figured out that it was Assassin's Creed, the game. Should have been the first thing I thought of. But I didn't know any better, and at the time I wasn't looking it up either, so there is that. But I played it. I have played some of 2. I haven't played the first one before yet, though. So we'll probably get to all that, because I'm pretty sure he played the second or no, not the second, the first. No, he played the first and the second, and this is the trilogy, so I can play all of the games.
To walk with an eye open for overhanging architectural sanitation features. They would also
We'll go to Constantinople together. These games give me life. I know this game is incredibly nostalgic for me. Super nostalgic, and I feel like with this game at least, I feel like I know it like the back of my hand. The second one? Really? Mr. Bandit saying that Assassin's Creed... Oh, 100%ing it. I've never 100% any of these games. He said the second one is the only one that he's actually beat to like 100%. So I've beat the games, I haven't gotten 100%. Why I haven't gotten 100% is, yeah, well with this one it was the shop quests. I couldn't figure them out. For the longest time I was like, how the fuck do you do a shop quest? Like, it's also entirely accurately mapped, so...
I may be expensive, but my
I have seen... Oh, it had to have been a Tumblr post, I think. There were 2 different ones. There was one where a person was talking about how they would let their grandparents play Brotherhood because they had been to Italy before, were from Italy or something like that. And they would just ride the gondola around the cities because they missed it. That's how they would look at it. The other one is someone who went to Italy and then was like saying that their first thoughts were like, I bet I could climb that when looking at things. Find the scholar and deliver Copernicus' letter before the guard kills him. Oh, that's right. Shit. Get out of the... So there is that. That gets it. I feel like the free climbing in this was really messy. And it is. Of course it is. It's game's old. But I always hated that, like, while you're free running or trying to run as quickly as you possibly can, you'd fuck up and climb up something you didn't mean to climb up. These timed missions always stressed me out because I was always worried I was never going to get there in time. Give you plenty of time to fucking get there. Did I trip over a pot? I get out of the well! Oh, he's down here, isn't he? He's supposed to be around.
Will be blessed by the bringing out of Giotto's ascension and San Dorsola's left arm.
No, that's not him. Oh, fuck, dude,
He has a door
I'm
for
screwed.
detail.
Oh, this dude's dead as a doorknob.
To members of the Guild of Architects.
Where the fuck is he? Who is my horse trying to catch up with me as I run away from it? Full synchronization failed. Deliver the letter under 2 minutes. Listen, bitch, you try finding this motherfucker. So again, like I said, I'm not gonna remember everything. Oh my god, this is so stressful. He's dead as fuck. I'm never gonna find him. 30 seconds. It ain't happening. Besties, he's dead. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. There he is! I found him! Ooh, 15 seconds. How do I talk to him? Oh.
This is from Copernico.
Thank you.
Do I have any tattoos? Yeah. I have 1, 2, 4, 5. I'll say I probably know Italy and LA better than my own hometown thanks to Assassin's Creed and GTA 5. I have hurt myself. Why did I do that? Which one hurt worse? It's a tie between this one that I have on my upper arm because it took a long time, or this one on my forearm because the middle of my arm is right here, so the closer it gets to like the bend in your arm, the more painful it is. So like this section up here is hurt quite a bit. But ain't nothing I couldn't handle. You want face tats? No, I do not. I'm too soft for face tats. Look at me. I have a pink Sailor Moon overlay 99% of the time. I am too soft for a face tattoo. Also, I don't want one. JC Director, welcome in. First time chatter. Nice to see you. Hi, Glow.
Come to worship or passing through on their travels. The office of the chancellor
Should be.
Do I know you, Messere?
It's incorrectly labeled and left. Why?
As expected.
Copernico sent me.
Grazie.
Oh, he's dead. But I made it on time. Fuck, dude, I gotta chase this guy. Oh, damn. Get out of the... What is this game? Sometimes. Not the cheek tats, right? Ooh. I just need to get close enough to be able to shoot him. Like, right. Got him. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Not the cheek tats. That's you, my beloved hay magnet. I know. You silly boy. Silly Italian man. What's your next tattoo? Fuck, I want so many. I want a ton of tattoos. I'm gonna get matching ones with my siblings. So we talked about doing that for a long time, my siblings and I. We were gonna get, all 4 of us were gonna get one with our dad. Because my dad has nicknames for all of us. So I was gonna get a bear because he calls me Bear. And then my youngest brother would have been a peanut because that was one of his peanut. A bucket for my other brother because we called him Buckethead at one point. And it's just because he got a bucket stuck on his head. It was great. And then my sister, Monkey. So we got a little monkey. He would get all 4 and we would each just get, you know, 1 gift. Oh shit! Oh shit! It's a fight! I just shot him point blank range. Okay. Can I have my sword, please? Thank you. There we go. Threw off my groove.
I wish there was some way we
The liberation
I
of
don't know if
Roma
my
has
sister
begun.
would be down.
That was bravely done, signore.
I don't
Grazie.
know that my
Please, show me how to beat
other
these
brother
tyrants.
would be down for it. We've talked about it before, but how many channel points to make you speak exclusively in Uwu speak for 10 minutes? I don't know that I could do Uwu speak. I keep pressing the wrong goddamn button. Hello, how are you, by the way? It's been like so long since I've seen you. Ooh, speak, no one wants to hear that. I love that one where they end up JoJo's screaming in the end. Not always about people. Sometimes it's about the
Montenegro. Reports of fierce fighting on a massive scale are filtering in, but the news bearers all fled before an outcome could be determined.
Shinzo Sasagayo.
We demand all Pellegrini to avoid the bridges and taverns near the Rione of Ripa and Trevere what the sun has said.
Too long. Oh.
Control the recent outbreaks of violence, but cannot guarantee.
Why do you want to hear that, Ace? Again, I don't even know that I could do Uwu speak. I'm good, how are you? I'm okay. I spent my day poor Mr. Bandit had to go into work at like 2 a.m. And I stayed up because I thought you were gonna come home. Yeah. Well, I mean, like when you left. I thought you were gonna come back at some point. No, I waited till you texted me before that you had gotten to work before I did. Anyway, he went in and I was up with him. I didn't go to bed till after he got there. The suffering of others, it fuels me, Ace. But anyway, then I slept in. Because obviously I went to bed like after 2. And I was tired. And then when I woke up, obviously Luther and I hung out for a little. So I spent my day going to the courthouse and getting copies of her marriage certificate. And then I went and had to sit in Social Security to submit an application to change my last name on my Social Security card. And then I've got to wait till payday, but the next time I have an open day, I'm going to go to the DMV and get it changed on my license. So it's already changed at Social Security, I just have to wait for them to send me a new card. Which they said will take about 2 weeks. You deserve to sleep in. It was nice. And then when I came home, Mr. Bandit was here and sleeping in there, and he was like, "Do you want to come take a nap with me?" And at first I was gonna say no. But then I was like, you know what, a nap sounds good. So I napped till about off and on till about 6:30. Roughly 6:30. You got up at 7:30. I did have a nightmare that last small bit of nap, so I was like, all right, maybe it's time to get up now. I don't normally take naps, so it was nice to.
Ezio, since Madonna Solari's death, her brother Santino claims ownership of us. He struggles to gain Borgia favor and must prove himself leader of the courtesans. Humiliate him in public, and he loses the support of the Borgia. We will not hear from him again.
Wow, Luther. Man, he really ripped one. Gotta remember how this is. That way I don't accidentally kill him. I'm gonna get 1,000 channel points. This is going to get unpleasant. Why?
Following last week's fire in Mariote, all laboring are to carry a bucket of water as well as a lamp. They minister citizens about their parishioner in chaos. The Concilio Rionale would like to extend their
Hey, oh boys, this your man's? Woo! Slick!
This man is a worthless liar. The courtesans of Roma will never answer to him.
Guess what's up? Guess what's up? You tell him what's up. Hi. Now I'm gonna loot this motherfucker just to solidify my point. You only had $7? Cheap ass. It's more than I have. Just for now. Listen until like tomorrow or Wednesday.
Most impressed.
Alright, well that's that taken care of. There's this one I've been seeing way off over here. Tell Mr. Bandit he is the poggiest of champs. Did you hear that, hon?
We remind all Pellegrini to avoid
Ace
the
thinks you're
bridges
the
and
poggiest
taverns in
champ.
the Rione of Reap and Trevere once the sun has set. The Guardia are attempting to control the recent outbreaks of violence,
What?
but cannot guarantee your safety.
From who? Me? Oh. My husband says that deserves an ooh-woo from him for you. Are you gonna do it or what? No. Just saying the word ooh doesn't count.
The Borgia's days are numbered.
No, it doesn't.
She will kill them all.
Cheater. He said nice. You couldn't hear it, but he did do it for you. I'll legit ooh instead of just saying the words.
Has been linked to this ill-advised
It just makes me think of that one video with that one girl. You want me to say it? You want me to say Ada? Oi! No, that was good. Better than me. Oh, Nanami's voice actor? Yeah. Of course it was. It's Nanami. Dio's voice actor? Levi's voice actor, please and thank you.
Get him!
Stupid. I am complete. There you go. How is this not working? There's literally like a ledge right there. Your bitch ass can hang on to. How the fuck am I supposed to get up there? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Like, there's clearly a path, like, right here, right? Like, I'm not stupid. Not that stupid. There you go. The jankiest of parkour, right? And how the fuck am I supposed to get up there? How's my bitch ass supposed to get up there? Like, this is bullshit. I should be able to jump up there. Up there. Yes, thank you, please. This is stupid. All that shit. Why wouldn't you work before? Why will you work now? Are you making me look like a fool? There's that one done. Oh no. That man's dead. I wonder how he died. No, I don't want to hijack the fucking... Why? Oh, loot
The Concilio Rionale.
Instead, I just yanked a man from his horse.
All faithful pellegrini come to worship or passing through on their travels. The office of the Chancellor is at your disposal for all requests pertaining to your stay. The recent outbreak of disease.
Withdraw money. Oh. Look at that.
Pride and Campania
Rolling in the
has
floor.
now spread
Make
to
it
the lower
Helican.
Rione. As drastic as it may seem, the Senate has requested all pork be slaughtered and eaten.
Like the machines. Oh, don't you? This mission takes place after, I think, everything's happened, because Lucrezia has a new husband. Oh, that's right, you fucking tie this bitch up, dude. I forgot. Hi, Venture, how are you? I'm good. So, I
you have
should
an
clarify on the
enjoyable ride,
overlay.
Duchessa?
It looks so good, thank you.
I
It is
raced
not a
across the
permanent
grounds
thing,
at breakneck
though.
speed for fear of a knife in my back.
I do not understand, Duquesa.
Hold on.
Who is trying to kill you?
My father kept them at bay, kept me safe. Now they chase after me. They want my head.
But, Senora,
The countryside was supposed to be serene. Death follows me even here. Increase the patrols and warn me of any intruders. No one is allowed in the palazzo but my husband's private guard.
You heard the Duquesa! Sound the alarm if an intruder is spotted!
Permanent or not, it looks
Poor
really nice. Thank
Alfonso.
you.
His wife has gone mad.
So I'll explain it because you weren't here for the explanation earlier, so it's cool. We're doing, or I'm doing, a thing that I'm calling Echo Media Monday, where every first Monday of the month, we'll play something that my brother and I used to play together, or something he used to like to play. Just kind of a way to be able to include him in the stream somehow. So I can still have him around. But this overlay is particularly for that. Hold ZR, press B while pushing in the desired direction. Anyway, I wanted an overlay that was different from my normal stuff for this. And that's where we came up with this. This is like a pre-made overlay, but I like the vibe of it, and I know he would have liked it too. He was a weeb just like his sister is. But anyway, Brotherhood was one of our favorite games that we ever played together. I have bad news, you better go catch it. 8th! That just made sense that the first one I did would be continuing. I've actually played this on stream before, so I'm continuing a save file I already had for stream.
What is the meaning of this? I am supposed to shine the Duchessa's shoes.
No one is allowed in the palazzo.
Is she going to shine her own shoes then?
What the Duchessa does or does not do is of no concern to us.
What a life this is, let me tell you.
I would rather you did not.
I will complain to the Duca.
As long as you are stuck on that side, no one will hear you.
I have had enough.
Stay where you are.
Let me through!
You must wait until the Duchessa allows you to pass.
Ooh, treasure! I'm gonna lurk for a bit. No worries. Thank you for dropping by at all. Alrighty. Oop. For the longest time, that actually, like, that backwards jump took me way too long to figure out how to do. Assassinate 2 people at once yet. Are you serious? Oh my god, how do they not see me fucking up? There we go. Like, homies can't be very good at their job if that's what they're missing. Let's go ahead and grab that loot. Guess what Thor has been doing to Loki? Oh god. What has he been doing? Thought you meant in real life for a second. You doing parkour in my mind made me giggle. There ain't no way I could do any parkour. I'm way too fucking clumsy. I've been trying to mount him. It's so funny. He's gotten to that stage, huh? Finally trying to take on his brother.
I heard that Luca has borrowed guards from the Pope himself to watch over his palazzo.
Julius has lent Alfonso several of his guards in return for siding with the Pope against Ravenna.
We shall see how long that alliance lasts.
I was about to be like, where the fuck am I supposed to be going? But there it is.
Come to kill me at last, assassino?
Buongiorno, Lucrezia. Or should I say, Duchessa.
A borrowed title bestowed by my husband. Ill-fitting and barely concealing the truth.
You can keep your life. I am here for the art on your walls.
Redecorating, are we?
I count 5 Leonardo da Vinci paintings you have stolen, and I want them returned.
If only it were that easy. My birthplace, my family have been taken from me. You think Ferrara loves me? I am a stranger, a castaway, an orphan. Your paintings are gone, assassino.
I do not believe you.
Frightening, is it not? To have lost so much? Perhaps we can comfort each other.
Perhaps. Where are the paintings?
Sold to Francesco Colonna. And one to
Man,
someone who
dude,
was
he's
special.
like, I know a way I can get what I want.
Patrizio.
He knows he's sexy.
He
I hate
spends
him.
his time near Il Vaticano. I kept one for myself.
Give it to me.
Guards! Place Da Vinci's Annunciation in a cart. Leave it outside the walls.
Molto bene. Now, close your eyes.
My husband will soon arrive with his guards, so it is best if you... hurry.
Forgive me, Duchessa.
What for?
No man can heal your pain. You must do so on your own. Say hello to the Duca for me.
Guards! Guards!
Fucking try me, bitch.
Now you die!
I would have shoved so many fucking swords. I love how they all stand around waiting because I fucking... Ah! I hate that, like, you cannot really control the camera and do this at the same time. Get the fuck out of here, my guy.
Faster! We're losing him!
You are losing me. I'm fast as fuck, boy. I'm fast as fuck. Ain't nobody faster than me, boy. What are you doing? Gert.
Perfect. Route up if I fall.
I hate it here. No. Oh my god, please move faster. What are you doing? Fucking... This game's like, whoa, 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 slow down. Why would I kill anybody? I know I'm not supposed to. used to spend so much time playing this game. I have distinct memories of being up at like 4 a.m. When I went and stayed at my mom's house, sleep was but a concept. I normally didn't get to sleep till like, or I didn't start wanting to go to sleep till like 6 a.m. That's when I saw the sun starting to come back up, and I was like, ooh, I should go to bed. Teenage me was fucking wild. As far as staying up is concerned, I could do a full 24 hours and it'd be fine. Now, just the closer I get to 10 o'clock, the sleepier I become.
His execution will be conducted via strangulation. His honorable surrender makes meeting his demands equally honorable.
With the assassin on their trail, they'll not survive much longer.
Although that's the case, I can still sleep in. Not like I used to, but when you're going to bed. I wish I had the ability to send memes in Twitch chat. I kind of wish you could too.
Hanging architectural sanitation features. They would also like to apologize
Ooh,
to the
bitch.
guests and wish her grace great peace and solace in the continuation of
You know
her
how
visit.
funny it would be if you could send memes in Twitch chat? But this shit would be popping the fuck off, like, constantly. If that was the case.
The Borgia are after you.
Then I will hide. Thank you.
Just to wait in the remaining area. Nobody's coming. That guy walked away. There's a guard right there. He's fine. Is it giving me a timer now for that other one despite telling me to remain in the area? What the fuck? I know. That's what I did. It'd be impossible for mods to moderate. It would. Go to the blue marker on the map. I tried to leave and the map got all weird.
All pilgrims arriving in Rome will avoid the Città's bridges after dark. Frequent trouble between gangs of...
Note that the old tannery has agreed a box
Sometimes this motherfucking game. Actually, yeah, no, that would work.
Isn't that dangerous?
The Borgia are after you.
Then I will hide. Thank you.
Okay, go to the next area. But the game was stuck telling me to remain in the area. It kept saying I needed to kill the guards that were trying to kill the scholar. And when I tried to leave, the map got all funky, like it was going to desynchronize.
Are passing through on their travels. The office of the Chancellor.
Shit. Shisa. I was already in the right area, wasn't I? Nope. Nom 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 nom.
Must not interfere with the quartering of...
Where are you?
We have been strapped to the block. Ercole the executioner is
Stairs.
the consummate
Okay, you're right here.
professional.
Woo!
Read this and get to safety.
I will. Grazie.
Hi, Monk. How are you?
Why would anyone carry on?
The Turk has completed the transit from the Kingdom of Montenegro.
I was wondering where you were. Everybody's kind of busy though, so I use money. Okay, let me get to this last scholar, and then I will address the chat again, so maybe I'll be fucking
But cannot guarantee your safety.
popping off in there. Not really popping off, but I know some people are popping. Address that. Hanging out at the hotel in Georgia again. There it is. How's Georgia this time? Or so far? God, this one is so far away in comparison to the others.
Udite! Udite! To all residents and...
It's right on the other side. No, I'm not gonna make it! No!
Go! Go!
Take this.
Got him!
It is from Copernico.
Right at the
Grazie.
last second! right at the last motherfucking second. I made it.
Most entertaining.
Isn't it for the poster? There it is. Okay. How are you doing? Grill issue. Good. Hanging out in the hotel in Georgia. Warmer, less night work, more day work. Huzzah. I'm sure it must be nice to have it be warmer, even if for a little bit. I wish it was warm here so badly. I live in California. It's supposed to be hot here. What the fuck?
God, what's with him?
Oh, what's even shittier? Oh my god. I'm so angry about this. Our forecast, when I checked it 2 days ago, said that this next Monday, not today, but next Monday, it was supposed to be 75 degrees here. And now, the forecast has changed. Now it's supposed to be 62. I just want a warm day.
Look at my stylish
I want it to be
slashing.
warm.
Reveal your family
That's all.
pride with my fine raiment.
And the other thing that's done,
News from the east. The Turk has
where I
completed his
live
advance
on
upon the
Sunday,
kingdom of
Easter Sunday,
Montenegro.
is supposed to be 63.
The fierce fighting on
A neighboring town that I go to for church and whatnot and visiting my friend, 75. I'm so angry.
King Luigi of France has made a solemn
The area I
proclamation
live
that
in
the
has to be
Duke of
cold
Milano
forever
will
and it
be
sucks. I just want it to be warm for one day. You can have a little sunshine. I'm sure I will continue to have to do this, but to explain this to you, Monk, because I know the overlay is different. That is no good, I know. I'm pissed. I know the overlay is different. This is just for, like I said, I'm starting a new series, but it's not a game series. It's something we'll be doing for a little while. Yeah, damn it, give me a second. Hold on.
The Concilio Rionale reminds visiting Pellegrini to walk with an eye open for overhanging architectural sanitation features. They would also like to approach...
Artisans transporting heavy materials are reminded to use the main road whenever possible. Recent ox congestion on the smaller roads.
You are here for the painting?
Yes, Patrizio.
Che bella cinta.
Pilgrims arriving in Rome should avoid the Citta's bridges after dark. Recent troubles between gangs of armed youth have led to death among our esteemed faithful visitors. Avoiding certain colored clothing and accessories while in certain rioni is advised. Minstrels flying their trade within the city limits.
Don't push it, because trust me, you don't want to see my good side.
Of Brescia. It has caused several priests to suffer embarrassing physical justice in public.
Hey, who's that over there? Oh, another cell. Have I seen that?
Merda! What's wrong with you? Merda! Merda! Hold on! You can't just... Idiota!
That putana sent it to me as a present. I want it out of my house.
We will be glad to add it to our collection. As agreed, the master waits at your palazzo to take it off your hands.
She thought I would be pleased with such a gift after she married another man?
The ways of men and women are strange, but Hermes teaches us that through careful study, both may be brought into harmony.
Doubtless. One such as Lucrezia has never crossed your path. Only the guards are above the law. Only the guards are above the law.
Did I just see what I think I heard?
Slashing your throat.
Really?
Due to the recent resurgence of La Malaria in the Campo Marzio, restoration and cleaning work has been temporarily suspended at Santa Maria del Popolo. The bishop asks that Pellegrini avoid the area for the foreseeable future. The Colonna family wishes it...
That putana sent it to me as a present. I want it out of my house.
We will be glad to add it to our collection. As agreed, the master waits at your palazzo to take it off your hands.
She thought I would be pleased with such a gift after she married another man?
The ways of men and women are strange, but Hermes teaches us that through careful study, both may be brought into harmony.
Doubtless. One such as Lucrezia has never crossed your path.
Following last week's fire in Marione, all lay priests are to carry a bucket of water as well as a lamp when administering discipline amongst their parishioners in Halo. Would whoever stole the child from the Madonna and child statue set in the wall above the cheese merchants please have the decency to return it? God will thank you.
Idiota!
The Concilio Rionale would like to extend their warm...
What is it? What's going on?
Damn peasants.
Come with me. Surely there's no need to be rude.
You will complete the sale?
Of course. That woman used false passion to seduce me. The error lies in her Spanish blood. I know it.
Such untruths you so casually utter based on little more than a name. These countries, these groups make such easy targets for the lazy and ignorant.
You should tell her that, the high and mighty Duquesa. Putana! I have changed my mind. That painting does not deserve to belong to anyone!
Take the painting and examine it for clues. Be careful. Human hands aided by a fierce intelligence made that. Treat it with respect. Go.
Down or I shoot! Why are you here? Get down! You shouldn't be up here. Leave! Down or I shoot! I don't see him! I don't see him! There! I have him! Pezzo di merda! Where is he?
torturing the criminals once they have been strapped to the block. The execution is the consummate professional.
Vero, it is almost criminal to pass by without...
Bishop Chivo of Balin has made it known and...
Hey, what?
For an indefinite period of time, in order to mark the passing of its sole officer, Bishop Moretti. The most revered Holy Father has blessed the initiative to raise the rents of the Rionist churches and holdings. In these uncertain times, Christianity's worship must be kept brimming.
Buongiorno.
This was initially just a
Diste home a
conversation between my
Francesco
brother and
Colonna.
I, but now
It
it's my
was.
brother, my
But
sister-in-law,
now
and
the
my
bank's
dad
on
and I.
everything.
So I'm sorry.
We have lost it all.
I'll be back in a
Even the
minute,
Da
I
Vinci
swear.
paintings.
A lesser part of Signore's collection.
I have an interest in them nonetheless.
The 3 paintings were put up for auction and purchased by a merchant of Firenze. He prepares to set sail from the harbor immediately.
Grazie mille.
Initiative to raise the rents of the Rionist churches and holdings. In these uncertain times, Christianity's war chest must be kept brimming.
No! There! Cazzo! He's getting clear! I've got the rat!
Eccolo! Hurry, I'm losing it!
Warning to...
I have my order. I'm going to catch you! Well, right here, we'll get them out.
Please! Non uccidetemi!
Ezio Auditore. Come back down to the harbor when I return to Roma. I will show you the inside of my ship. Living in this third-rate city instead of beautiful Firenze? How low you have sunk.
Duccio, we are not children anymore.
Look around. I have help this time, and you are all alone.
I am warning you.
But we are only talking, are we not? I see this place has worked its magic on your sister. She did not want to open her legs in Firenze, but now she is the Madame of Roma. Cazzo! Why are you just standing there? Eat him! You can hit me, but that does not mean Firenze will take you back! Dirty Roman! Your father pretended to be one of us, but we all knew you were outsiders.
Mannaggia! Che canaglie!
Get him!
You will get what you deserve! Giù con tutti! Pezzi di merda!
You are going to shut your mouth and give me what I want. The 3 Da Vinci paintings.
One is on the boat. The other 2 were sold to a cardinal. He is displaying them for high-ranking members of the church.
How do I get in?
How should I know? Go ask your whore of a sister. I am sure she has slept with a couple of cardinals. Ah!
Pilgrims are to report all accidents, petty crimes, hospitality issues, or other complaints to the office of the receiver of complaints in the Vatican. For more serious criminal activity, please present yourself to any member of the Guardia.
I see him! Hurry!
Recent ox congestion on the smaller Strade del Rione severely curtailed trade, which flourishes only when it can move freely.
Would whoever stole the child from the Madonna and child statue set in the wall above the cheese merchants, please have the decency to return it. God will thank you.
For a joy strikes the down.
A resurgence of lightweight coinage has been plaguing the Città recently. The various Rione councils and guild members' shops have necessary scales on site to perform verification. Remember, the penalty.
Dad's off the phone, so now I just have to get me off the phone. I'm sorry.
Warning to any seeking therapeutic cures at the hot springs of Ferentino.
Why would you say
A recent increase in temperature has rendered the terrain inhospitable, and several...
Grave news from the east. The Turk has completed his advance upon the Kingdom of Montenegro. Reports of fierce fighting on a massive scale are filtering in, but the news bearers all fled before an outcome.
To all Medici, take heed. A new breakthrough from Flanders and...
Buongiorno. Have you ladies heard of an art viewing somewhere in the city?
You have returned to Roma.
With just enough time to visit you.
Ezio, do not lie to me.
I need to get inside the private showing of Da Vinci paintings.
There is a viewing at the Castel Sant'Angelo later today. You will need an invitation. Fortunately, I know where you can procure one. It will give you access to the lower floors. Only cardinals are allowed higher.
I knew I could count on you.
Si. Some of my girls will accompany you. Buona fortuna, and don't get caught.
Sister's boy will open his own inn.
What have I seen him before? Mercenary?
You are now. Due to the recent resurgence of La Malaria in the Campo Marzio, restoration...
Cut his legs off!
God has abandoned you, assassino!
I'm so sorry. That was hopefully normally when I mention like, oh, I'm streaming, my brother tends to be quick, but this time he really wanted to talk, and then his fiance called him, and so he patched her into the call, and then my dad called him and he patched him into the call, and he just kept adding more people, and I was like, oh, I'm never getting out of this phone call. But thankfully my dad knows when to cut it off, and then it was just me, his fiance, and him, and they were talking back and forth and kind of including me in the conversation, and I'm like, oh no, I'm never getting out of this. But my brother doesn't call me that often, so when he does call, I always answer and make sure it's not any sort of an emergency. If it's not, then I kind of try to rush the conversation along just a little bit. At least when I'm streaming. Otherwise, I wouldn't. I would want to talk to him for a while, but he's very hard to get off the phone with because he likes to talk. Anyway, for those of you that are just joining us today, hi, I did see Riv. Viking, I saw you in there as well. Let's see. Is there anybody else new? I know Squid's in there a little bit. Hi, Squid. Nice to see you again. It is so wonderful to see all of you. Let me explain a little bit. I know there's a new overlay. I will clarify that I'm doing a new series. I'm doing it the first Monday of every month. It's called Echo Media Monday, which you can see right underneath the camera. Echo Media Monday is essentially I'll be playing a video game, whether it be something we played together, something he used to like, something he used to hate, things like that. But essentially it's just a way to incorporate my brother into the stream. It's playing games we played together. I said, like I was saying, things that he liked, things like that. But it's only the first Monday of every month. And this overlay is specifically for that. I wanted something different, something I knew he would enjoy. And he was a weeb, just like his older sister is. So there's this short explanation for that. We've played not Breath of the Wild. We've played Brotherhood on the channel before, on stream before. But I never finished the playthrough, so I'm playing the current playthrough right now. But yeah, that's a neat idea, Bandit. Thank you. My husband and I had thought about it for a little while. I wanted a way to be able to kind of incorporate him into the stream a little bit. It was all his idea anyway, to start the stream in the first place. So my husband was like, well, you should play, something that he would have played every, once a month. He's like, you could play Shadow of the Colossus was his first recommendation, because that's one of my little brother's favorite games. I was like, that's a great idea. I was like, well, we could start with Brotherhood, because Brotherhood was a big deal in our house. What does Echo Media mean besides being the name of the series? That was his username. My little brother had a Toyota Echo. That was the car he lost his life in, unfortunately, but the Toyota Echo, I'd say, was the love of his life and also the bane of his existence. He really wanted to get into making social media content, but specifically in the automotive world. So Echo Media was what he called himself, because he drove a Toyota Echo. And so I was trying to think of what do I call this series? I want to give it a name. What should I name it? And Echo Media being his thing, Echo Media Monday, just seemed to work really well, since I'd be doing it the first Monday of every month. But he had an Instagram that was doing moderately well, a YouTube, that same thing, was also doing moderately well, TikTok, same thing. He really liked his little Echo, and he also hated his Echo, but very much wanted to be. He was going to school or he's going to UTI to be, to get schooling on mechanics and things like that, and then he was going to work in my dad's shop with him. I think my dad kind of hoped that my brother would take it over one day. But yeah. Automotive stuff is a big thing in our family. I'm just not, I'm passively interested in it, but both of my brothers were really big into it, and especially, I've been calling him Echo instead of his name, but especially him. It's very common with guys in their cars. Yeah, but he definitely wanted to be, he's always wanted to work in the automotive industry since he was a kid. At some point we thought he would do automotive design, making the mock-ups for the cars and things like that, but he decided he didn't want to do that. So sweet and cute. I love the idea. Thank you. But yeah, that's why it's called Echo Media Monday, and that's why we're starting with Brotherhood. I already had an active playthrough. And I'm trying to figure out how to play Shadow of the Colossus for stream. Because our console is over there. But I figured that I'd start with this. This I definitely have the most memories with. I think I told Squid and Ace at the beginning of the stream that this was a game that our family played. It was one of my very first game playthroughs that I did start to finish myself. I was a big fan of Assassin's Creed, but I had never actually played any of the games. And I didn't know which one was the first in the series. In hindsight, I should have known it was Assassin's Creed 1. And that Brotherhood was the third in the game. I didn't know, or in the series, I didn't know that. But we all used to play this, and my siblings, when I had started playing this, were all young enough that they would have trouble with video games by themselves. And so,
You got some there.
they would ask me to help them with it. And my brother, especially, when he got stuck on things, would ask for my help, and I'd come, beat the levels and stuff for him. I used to be the person you asked for help with the video games, once upon a time. Before he passed, he was much better at video games than I could have ever hoped to have been. Oh my god, he fucking killed me. I think I've talked about this before, but we sometimes used to play Call of Duty Zombies together, and I'm not very skilled at it. There was this time where he was doing like swipe up, and I'll tell you an honest truth, or what I think of you honestly. And so I did it just to be snarky, because I'm an older sister, and that's what we do. And he sent me a Snapchat back, and he goes, "Honestly, you suck at Call of Duty Zombies." And I was like, "Little brother, I know that I suck at it." It was just such a funny moment of like, don't get mad at me if I say this, I don't want to hurt your feelings. You suck at Call of Duty Zombies. And I'm like, what else is new?
Transporting heavy materials are reminded of the main road whenever possible.
The invitation is not here.
I will deliver it to Signori.
Please, no? The Consiglio Rionale would like to extend a warm welcome to all.
Whoop, bye.
Don't let him escape.
Idiots. There's two sides to this tunnel.
Another 7 seconds.
Stop!
Come on. I'm almost there. Yoink!
Got it.
Later, nerds.
He's getting away!
The other thing is that there is an armor set in this game. It's I feel like it's the best armor set in the game, but it's called the Romulus armor. It's a suit of armor said to be worn by Romulus himself. You have to collect a set of keys in the game in order to get the armor, and we thought it was hilarious, instead of calling this the Romulus armor, to call it the Armulus armor. We still to this day refer to it as that, because we just thought it was so funny to say it wrong. Even like when my brother and I would talk about it, because he would always, whenever we're together, he'd always mention something about playing video games, whether it be what he's currently playing or something he recommended that I play. He never played any of the games I recommended. He had played like Red Dead Online, and I was like, no, you need to play Red Dead Redemption. You need to play the actual game. Like, I promise you're gonna love it. It's awesome. And he always was like, yeah, I'll have to give it a try. And I don't think he ever did. Butthead.
Made a solemn proclamation.
But yeah, we like always discussed games, and this game always managed to come up somehow. Like, this is my favorite video game of all time, mostly for nostalgic reasons. I think I've mentioned it before that this was kind of like one of my, on top of being my first Assassin's Creed game, it was actually one of my first video games I finished start to finish. This and the first Uncharted game and Final Fantasy 13 are the ones I can really remember that got me into gaming. And this game has such an incredibly big piece of my heart, because it has all that attached to it. I would stay up for hours upon hours playing this game till wee hours of the morning, like 6 a.m. And I'd play it around my brother or with my brother and my sister. I mean, all of them. We all played this game at some point. And I remember at one point it was a big competition because we had an Xbox 360. That was the kind of the console that was the big one for us. There was our first console was a PlayStation 2. We played a lot of Guitar Hero and things like that on it. I don't really recall playing too many games on that aside from that. We had a Wii, obviously Wii Sports. That was kind of a big thing.
Get him!
Come fucking at me, dude. I will kill you. Come on. Got him. Anyway. Aside, there was that and there was some Super Mario games and then the Xbox 360. And the PlayStation 3 were the big two for us. The PlayStation 3 I know we had because it was my mom's, at the time, her boyfriend had a PlayStation 3 and he brought it over to let us play with it. You know, said that we could have it. Motherfucker took it away when they broke up, but actually no, that's not true. I learned years later that that was a lie my mom told. She sold it for money, for various purposes. I digress. The PlayStation 3, and that's where we played. That's how I played the first Uncharted game, and also played Final Fantasy 13. There were some other games as well that we played on the PlayStation 3, but those were kind of the really big two. I can still recall those stupid fucking monsters, like the for the monsters that are essentially guarding the treasure and whatnot. I was really terrified by those when I was younger. I still am now. I mean, they're creepy. They're meant to be creepy, but God, they scared the daylights out of me. But then we got the Xbox 360. It was my mom's boyfriend who then became my... Was that my first stepdad? I think my first stepdad. I've had two, I think. And my first stepdad, who was awesome, brought over the 360 and would let us play it. He let us keep it, actually. He also ended up giving me the a PlayStation 3 of my own, which I still have. It was a gift from my stepdad. He was like, I don't ever play it. You're more than welcome to have it. And the Xbox 360 that he gave us, we had for a long time too, but he brought that around. And there was a lot of Call of Duty and games like that, and then I was like, I had enough money to buy my own video games. Probably from birthdays or Christmas or whatever, and I was like, I won't really want to get... What did I get? I got Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, it was a Pirates of the Caribbean game, it was a Call of Duty game, and there was one other one that I'm blanking on. And I remember... It was Halo. Halo 3 ODST is the first and only Halo game I've played from start to finish. Oh god, Halo 3 ODST. Fuck, dude, that's a game I haven't played in forever. Those were like my then next introduction into gaming. So like first person shooters, like Call of Duty especially. I think we also ended up getting Black Ops 1. Which is what we played zombies on. We had Black Ops 1. I never beat the Pirates game. Black Ops 1 I did finish. I did finish Brotherhood, obviously. I've played it a shit ton of times. And then Halo 3 ODST I've also played at least 4 times. I would stay up way too fucking late playing these games, and my mom had some music downloaded on the Xbox. And I would put on that music, because you could play both at the same time. You could play the music and also play the games at the same time. So I would play them both, and there are specific songs that I can distinctly remember playing with video games. So I've told my husband before, there's a specific Adele album that I tell him, I'm like, it sounds like Halo to me. And he was like, why does it sound like Halo? And I'm like, because I would listen to this album while I played Halo 3 ODST at like 4 a.m. And there was, it was the other one. It was a Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper like mystery game. Because Sherlock Holmes has also been one of my favorite book series. I really enjoy the character. I really like the stories. I was obsessed with BBC Sherlock. I really like the Sherlock movies that they did with Robert Downey Jr. And Jack the Ripper is also one of the, it's like that cold case. Like every true crime fan has a specific case that interests them. And Jack the Ripper was the one that really caught my interest. And so when there was a Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper game, I was on that shit. I loved it. Thinking about it now, the game is like so fucking dedicated. Like, so it's not dedicated. It's shit. It was just a janky game. But again, I played that game in the middle of the night, and I would, when we stayed with my mom, when I was playing these games, my stepdad had this house. It was this like small fucking house that had like a small kitchen, a small living room, and then 2 small bedrooms. And in the bedroom that, there was my mom and my stepdad's bedroom here, and then one that my siblings and I would share. So there was a bunk bed in there that my younger sister and my younger brother would share. Or no, my brothers would share the bunk bed, and my sister and I shared this mattress. And there was also a computer in there. So when I got stuck on the Sherlock Holmes one, or I couldn't figure out a puzzle, I would have to like sneak in there really quiet and Google the answer to the puzzle so I could come back out and solve it again. And all the time that every time that we stay there at my stepdad's house, I never ever slept in the mattress that my sister and I had assigned. I always slept on the couch because I would stay up playing video games and I would always fall asleep on the couch. God, it was such a good time. I have some games with the same thing, music associated to it based on what I was listening to while playing. Yeah, the other song is Beige by the Pistol Annies. Which, in hindsight, knowing that my mother used to listen
Once
to
we get
it,
inside,
makes a lot of sense
I will mark
to
the
me now.
paintings for you to steal.
Because it's about getting,
Bring them to
pregnant,
Leonardo's
having a
workshop.
shotgun wedding, and
Capito.
that's kind of what my parents did. But during the day, we all kind of take turns on the consoles. And there is the last fight that you have with
Here.
Cesare.
Oh my. Come back soon. I hope.
That final battle, my whole family was watching me play. And I had played the entire game. So you're able to hold this trigger and then hold Y. That way, whenever they come to attack you, you can counter and get out, take care of it. I played the entire game and got up to that battle without having done that a single fucking time. Had never once used the counter button. Didn't even know it was a thing I could do. Until that my stepdad, I was getting angry because I couldn't beat the battle. There was this one particular, boss. He was actually not a boss, but those guys, they're hard to kill. Or they can be, because you really have to, you gotta kick them to get them to drop their guard before you can really get in there and get them. Them and the guys with the spears are difficult because they're not ones you can really parry on too well. I remember I was incredibly angry, and my brother thought it was funny. They all think it's funny when I would get I was incredibly angry, I just... Ow,
We take
why?
maintenance of the peace and our eternal città very seriously, people.
Was just super frustrated, and my stepdad was like, do you want help? And I was like, no, I don't want any help, I can do it myself, it's fine. He was like, okay, I got to a point where they were all just kind of waiting for me to I'm just looking at it.
I don't care who you are or where you came from. Act like this, and put you in crap.
Better way to drawing attention to yourself, you.
Oh, any courtesans?
How dare you? I have not seen an Annunciation from this angle before.
But eventually it got
Decomposition
to a point
suffers,
where
I
I
think.
was getting so
The
upset I
light
couldn't
of God
do it.
is
He
not
was like,
properly
"Here, let me,
expressed.
like,
It does
I
not move me.
Can help
You are truly
Here's
stuck
what
in
you
your
want to
ways,
do. You
my
want to
friend.
like press this button and it will counter and it'll make you know this.
what is the
this
matter
thing and
with
this
you?
thing and this thing easier. I'm just walking past the paintings. I'm not trying to fucking touch them, you dick. Leave me alone.
Thanks to the ox that leads the parade.
Where are the courtesans? There's. Hello, ladies. I need your help. Come with me. Don't want to go that way. Leave my courtesans alone! Once I learned how to counter, when I came back and played the game again for the second time, I was so angry at how easy everything was.
Yonder. You never got it like me. You'll give it away. On top of majestic teeth. Hey, yonder. Never seen you like mine, Babili. You'll give it away. You'll never seen you like mine,
Ladies. No! Where are the fucking courtesans, dude? God, thinking about that now, like, it was such a turbulent time of my life, but, like, the memories I have of playing the games are so special. It's so incredibly special. Video games have such a big place in my heart. Like, it just makes me so happy to know that those games were such an incredibly big part of my life, and I got to share that with my family and with my brother especially. Fuck, is there only the one set of courtesans? Are you shitting me? No! What do I do? I needed them! Please tell me there's another set of courtesans somewhere that I can hire, because I need that from a goddamn painting.
What now? Stop, straniero! I've had enough of little shits like
Kiss my ass, my guy!
Well, now that's
Want to
enough.
feel it, queen? Aye, on top of majestic.
Courtesans, I can't find them. Ladies, where are you? Anyway, sorry if I ranted. Not ranted, but said too much. I just kind of got in this. Oh, goodness, I miss him. He would have been so happy to see that I was playing this game. He would have been really excited about it. Don't get sad. It's fine. We're having a good time. You know, I can walk in front of these paintings, you bitches. You bastards, you took my courtesans! I needed them! What do I do now? I can't just kill him. That defeats the whole point if I frickin' kill him. Did they really only give you the one set of court? Are you serious?
This way, mister.
Hey, yonder.
You've never spoken to me before. On account of my extreme agony.
Die of loneliness. Someone.
I'm gonna restart it. Restart, please. Yes. So I know which painting it is.
What is your plan?
No, really. I've been taking an energizer.
I'll come by next Saturday.
Say, you wouldn't be looking for a good time now, would you?
I'll come by next Saturday.
Oh my! I've dropped something down the front of my tray.
It's gonna happen again, isn't it? They're in a rather inconvenient place.
Trust me,
Fuck!
you've never seen girls like mine, Bambina.
Stop it!
Queen,
I need them! I know I just got here, but I do need to go to bed now, so this is just after midnight, and I should wake up at least by 7. It'd be better to wake up at 6:30. Go ahead and get some rest, Riv. I don't mind. Being here, even for just a moment, is good enough for me. Have a good night. Get some rest. Sleep well. We'll see you again.
Wander, you will start with a bit war. Yes? Now clear off.
Okay, I'll let him go back there. That makes more sense. I use dead bodies. I'm like, shit. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing that this whole time. Nighty night. Good night, Riv. Sleep well. We'll see you soon. That's probably not where I needed to drop it.
How daring! I have not seen an Annunciation from this angle before.
The composition suffers, I feel. The light of God is not properly expressed. It does not move me.
You are truly stuck in your ways, my friend.
I hate Saltimbanco. Go. Now. Wasting my time.
Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time. I'm sorry. Normally I don't restart memories, but I should have put that around the corner. Let me try that again. Alright. I know which painting it is, game. It's fine. I think I'd remember how to do this shit with the amount of times I played this game, but no. Some things I just do not remember. Hi, friends of Europe. XT. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Xstation 7, thank you for the follow. Sabadab23, thank you so much for the follow as well. Welcome in. It's wonderful to see you both. How are you? Come on. Your bestie followed me? Well, thank you. Well, thank you, Glow, for telling them, and thank you, her bestie, for following. I appreciate it. I am fucking this up right now, and not in a good way. God damn it, okay. Maybe if I find a way to kill the guard who's guarding it without getting detected. Probably use a crossbow. Oh, fuck! That was not the weapon I wanted. That's too loud. Don't use any type of ranged weaponry? Why not?
What evil will come on us? Did anyone
If they're all dead, then it's easy. Seb, thank you so much for gifting the tier 1 sub to Glow. I'm from Brazil.
Yeah. Don't mind me.
Oh no, these guys are dead. Freaking, how did that happen?
What happened
Is that
here?
okay?
Hey,
Ow, why? I didn't do
Look a
anything.
bit
I'm
like-
just standing here. What the fuck's your problem
no,
with me?
maybe not. Ercolo will start by removing your nose. He always does.
Just climbing a ladder. Nothing to be worried about. Did they move the painting? No way. Is it random now? Oh, you motherfucker. What is this game? This is Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. This is the third game in the Assassin's Creed franchise. And one of my favorites. Favorites, and this is a new series I'm doing where I play games that my little brother really liked on the first Monday of every month.
The Cardinals who wish to see additional expressions of devotion.
I'll explain this as many times as I need to, baby, but it's called Echo Media Monday because he used the name Echo Media. I only do this the first Monday of every month, though, so. But it's special. This game is incredibly special to me, even without all that attached to it. I'm very nostalgic for this game. Okay, where am I going? This is what they need the courtesans for. So get in. We'll wait though till those guys walk by because I don't want them taking what I need you. Goomba. Alrighty.
Hey, Yoda, you never got it like
She
me.
pushed that guy out of the way to fuck you. Move.
to celebrate this world.
Thank you very much. Courtesans doing their job. So I need to get up here. Come on! Oh, no. Got him! Alright, now let's pick up his body. Now put that down. Ace, are you okay? Yeet. There we go. We're gonna be not going that way this time.
Down or die! Hold on. That one's very convenient.
I'm not here.
I'm roasting.
You do not see me. Ace, what are you?
Go to hell, Kanya!
Got him. Thank you. Oh, fuck. I seem to recall this being incredibly difficult for me to do. So you're supposed to be able to jump to... get to that thing somehow, but I could never figure out how to do it because I'm incredibly stupid. Oh no, he's dead. How did that happen? So now I need to go up. Oop, this way. Do I have any darts? What is this? A dagger. Wait, stop it! Throwing knives! Right. Stop! Okay. Bingo, bango. There we go. Mark this painting. Escape from the castellum. I know how to get out of here. Kind of. Sorta. Ooh, no! Escape the area! I need to! Please? Move. Jump? What is going on?
Disappeared. Cut off his escape!
Bye!
Eccolo! Hurry, get! Wait! There!
What the fuck? Why have me? Oh, window. Gazpacho? Are you watching Chowder? Ooh, ow. Big ouch. Oh, I can escape from here. Bandit, I need to sleep. It's after midnight and I need to be up at 6:30. Oh, get some rest. Get some rest. Thanks for the stream as always. No worries, Mug. Thank you for joining me. As always, it's wonderful to have you. Get the fuck out of here again. Escape. How do you get up here? Have a wonderful night. You too. I hope Georgia treats you well. Oh no, this way is probably a little better. Escape the area, bitch. I am trying. There we go. This is the spot I can come from.
Two of the paintings are missing! Be on the lookout for a thief!
I don't look like a thief, do I? Do I look like a scoundrelly you? I should have... Are these paintings gonna be... I think they will be. They're gonna be in the actual, like, Isola Tegelina hideout.
The recent outbreak of sickness.
Ooh, thanks. I really need to actually get my armor repaired. Withdraw money. Armor repaired. Where's the next blacksmith? To where I'm currently at. It is over here. And I haven't even done it yet. Oh, I haven't done that one yet. Oh, I haven't gotten this one yet. Why do you think I did? Alrighty, so we're not going to be going for so much longer. 9:30 is kind of my cutoff.
My wares are good and my price is incredible. So low, it's a
Repair all of my armor. Can I get any additional armor? Yes, I can. Down braces. A mace. Oh, that's right. You can carry around, like... You don't have to use... I think the common sword is normally what you have equipped. Do I have the captain's sword? No, we have to do the shop quest for that, but I don't want... That's good speed, good deflect. I love you too, Glow. Is it because of the bad dumplings you ate? Bone Dagger of Romulus. Why don't... Yes. Ammunition. More throwing knives. Squid, have you taken anything? Oh no, I need crossbow bolts still. I don't know, but everything hurts and my house still stinks. Open the windows! Bone dagger, that's the best one, I think. Oh no, the butcher knife. Damn. Yeah, I've been looking.
Here I come and see me next. You pass this way.
Maybe you should, Squid. Maybe you should take something. Probably make you feel better, I'm sure. Let's see. Is there one more, like... There's Leonardo's machine. Okay, so let's actually go to the next... memory. Am I near a... I'm not. I'm just gonna have to run there. So let's go ahead and start. We have nothing to take. Squid. Bestie. If I were closer, I would get you something to take. If there's anybody who knows about hurt stomachs and nausea and feeling like shit, it's me, Bestie. My stomach's the most sensitive bitch in the world. Low battery! Fuck! Okay, well, we'll at least get to the next memory. I probably won't start it today if that's the case for low battery on the controller.
You do realize the
But come next month, we'll start this game again. We're probably going to go through a game at a time on the Echo Media Mondays. Plus, it will give me more time to figure out how to get like the Xbox games and whatnot on here, so that I can play them. I'm sure they might have a PC version of Shadow of the Colossus. I don't think so though, because I thought it was a PlayStation exclusive. I'll have to look into that, but we'll find a way to be able to get the PlayStation hooked up to this. My husband thinks it'd be a good idea to get another PS5 to hook up to the computer, which I think is also a good idea too. But it's gonna be a while before we can get a second PlayStation for streaming reasons. Since we already want to get a stream switch, and specifically for this, with that Zelda edition that's coming out. And that's why I waited. That's why I waited to get another Switch, because I knew they were gonna do a Legend of Zelda themed one, and I wanted it.
Where have you been?
We all have our secrets.
I took the liberty of setting up a means of communication with your recruits. We sent orders via carrier pigeon.
Thank you, Machiavelli.
Bartolomeo sends his apologies. The French have doubled their assault.
Claudia.
Ezio.
All right. I have a plan to deal with the Borgia.
We can either go after supplies or Cesare's followers.
My plan is to attack both. If we cut off his funds, Cesare will lose his army and return without his men. So, I ask you, where does he get his money? Volpe?
Agostino Chigi is the Pope's moneylender, but Cesare does business with someone else. As of now, all we know is that he is called the Banker.
I know someone who owes the banker money. Senator Egidio Trocche comes in all the time and complains.
Bene. I will follow up on that lead.
French soldiers are guarding the road back into the Castello. Once Cesare arrives, you will never get to him.
I intend to kill the French general. With him dead, Bartolomeo will have the Frenchmen on the defensive, and they will abandon their posts on the bridge.
Even with those troops gone, the Papal Guard will continue to protect the inner gate.
There is a side entrance. Lucrezia's latest plaything, Pietro, has a key.
He was at the Castello.
Come see me later. I will have my thieves ascertain his location.
This is where I got the idea to call it the Thieves Guild. I'm very original. Awesome. Give skill points. Let's up the armor again. Does anybody else have any additional skill points? No. And then those three are locked by Borgia Towers. Let's do Constantinople. That's where the next game is at. Poison a Noble. Let's do it. Actually, let's see who's here. Let's look at the movies. I will leave the hideout in a moment. I wanted to see if the paintings are in here. So I know there's the machine there, which is the gun. The Roman armor, spalders, and whatnot that they have there. There are additional armor sets you can get. I only care about one set of armor in this game. There it is, Lucrezia. Is she the only one that's in here? I thought the other paintings you've got. Well, I guess not. I guess not. Oh, there's the feather chest. Have I gotten any feathers recently? Yeah, I guess a handful of them. So the feathers, it's from Assassin's Creed 2. Ezio's brother is killed, and his little brother. And the feathers are kind of a nod to that. I took my garments off, and honestly, I feel so much better. See, there you go. This shit was so tight. Sometimes when my stomach's upset, I have to like unbutton my pants or put
I
on
am of
something
no use
that
to anyone
puts
without
no
Forli.
pressure on my
I
abdomen.
leave to be with my children and await the restoration of my lands.
I wish you would stay.
You are the leader of the assassins now. Unite them, Ezio Auditore, and take back Roma. Vittoria agli assassini!
Vittoria agli assassini.
There's that memory done, baby. Sequence 4 complete. Alrighty. Oh, I don't have to save, do I? The game will automatically do that, it looks like. Okay. So let's go ahead and we're gonna call it an evening there. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is the first installment of Echo Media Monday, and I'm honestly actually really excited to do more. It's a wonderful way to keep my brother incorporated somehow. I think maybe I'll add a little photo of him somewhere in there, just so you could see him. He's a little ham. I loved him. I love him still. But I feel like this is a wonderful way to be able to incorporate him, and I thank you all so much that you joined me today and that you're supportive of the idea, because I was unsure. Excited for this series. Thank you. This is really great. Yeah, so next month. What month is this now? April. So May. First month, Monday in May, we'll be back doing this again. We're going to continue Brotherhood until we finish it out, and then we'll probably move on to Shadow of the Colossus or something different. So I will keep you updated on that. I will continue to post the schedule, and when an Echo Media Monday comes up, I'll put what game we're playing. But again, thank you for joining me. For those of you that have followed, thank you so much for following. It is so wonderful to have you all here. I feel incredibly grateful that you continue to come here time after time, and I think you are all incredibly special. Let me do my little spiel here, and we'll call it an evening. If you like what you see here and you're not already currently, please consider following. I stream 4 days a week. I stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then I'm off for the remaining days. You can find me in other areas if you want to see more of me. You can find me at TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and on YouTube, all under the same handle as I have here on Twitch, Bandit_Gaming97. YouTube is where you'll find any of the previous VODs. Twitch doesn't keep everything forever, so if there's something I've done you want to see, that is the place to check, since I re-upload everything over there. Sorry, I'm just a little frazzled. I'm really glad that I got to do this finally, and yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I say this at the end of all of my streams, and I will continue until I quit streaming. You are wonderful, you are amazing, you are loved, and you are deserving of good things. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful evening. I will see you all again on Friday. Have a good night. Bye-bye.